While the pandemic has, of course, taken its toll on the world, it's also helped many to take time to confront things like mental health. And for Strumbella's lead singer, Simon Ward, his harrowing journey has culminated in his honest and heartfelt solo album. Simon Ward joins us now live here on CB24 Breakfast. Simon, this album, Simon, on an Island, it's deep, it's kind of dark. You're really exploring some pretty deep issues. The press release says you are exorcising some demons. Can you talk about your process here and your struggles as well?
Yeah, absolutely. 2 years ago, I was coming home from tour from Europe, and something really odd was happening with me, and it turned out that I kind of fell into a pretty deep, dark depression. And so for the last 2 years, I've been struggling with my mental health and had probably the worst 2 years of my life. And so I just kind of made this collection of songs to talk about what I was going through and how I was feeling, and it definitely talks a lot about my mental health.
Yeah, I mean, look, talking about mental health is something that, of course, is so important to sort of trying to work through it. I mean, we all know about Bell Let's Talk Day and sort of, breaking the stigma. Looking at some of the titles on your album here, I'm Not Doing Fine, On My Own. Some of the lyrics, I can feel something growing inside me, something I can't control. I carry a burden. Of course, I'm dancing between different songs here, Simon, but I mean, the lyrics are just brutally honest. Did writing it, was that cathartic? Did that help you? Do you feel like you've overcome something? I mean, how would you sort of classify where you are now then?
Yeah, I think it was definitely helpful to write songs about what I was going through. It's almost like personal therapy for me. I just, as I was writing it, I knew that it was personal, and I was a little nervous putting it out, to be honest, because it is such kind of a dark topic. But in the end, I'm just really happy that I got to share what I'm feeling, and I hope that other people hear it and know that they're not alone in their journey if they're struggling.
Yeah, I wanted to pick up on that because, you're sharing your feelings, but you've also heard from people who've sort of expressed their feelings and any difficulties or mental health struggles they may be having. What are those conversations like?
Oh, man, it has been such a wild journey. When Spirits came out, I got flooded with emails and messages about people who, like, really wild stuff. Like, I'm with my mom and she's dying of cancer. My brother has PTSD. I'm going through a really bad depression. And these messages were so heartfelt and amazing, and it really was probably the most inspiring thing that's ever happened to me in my life. So, I just hope that this album and these lyrics continue that, and people listen to it and know that they're not alone in their journey, man.
Listen, Simon, I appreciate the honesty. Great to have this conversation. This album, Simon and the Island, it is something to listen to. Thanks for joining us and being so honest here on CB24 Breakfast. Have a great day.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.